Welcome back to Cassandra's Curse, where all the knowing does no good when nobody cares. But I care. So I'm going to do another quick live stream for you guys. I told you I was going to be streaming more on this channel. It's much easier to pop over here and have a conversation. So if you guys are listening, please hit the 5 in the chat. If anyone's watching, are you watching? Okay, so hopefully someone will pop in and let me know that they can hear me. Just give me a 5 in the chat or continue to watch in them bushes. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, this is a challenge that was given to myself and a bunch of other people from Detox Diva's not website, her channel on YouTube. She's a wonderful woman. She's a wonderful lady. She's positive. She promotes health awareness. She's a person that's lived her whole life in pain. And she gets up every day and she tries to give back to her audience. And she's very positive and loving and caring. And this was one of her challenges, hashtag unconditional love and not hate. And she wanted people to either make a video or a live stream and talk about what it meant to them. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what it means to me. But I want to get a few more people in here. Hopefully someone will get in the chat and let me know that they can hear me and that my audio is okay. And sometimes I fumble around with the headset over here. And I'll try to leave it alone for now. And as of right now, I have 3 people watching and not talking. So these are probably 3 people that absolutely hate my guts. Okay, so what is unconditional love and not hate for me? And I feel as though I'm talking, Outlaw, what's up? How are you doing? How's your night going, honey? This is a challenge given to me by another YouTuber. And I've been putting it off because I was thinking, oh my gosh, how can I incorporate that into my channel? Because so many people hate my message. And so many people hate the channel. And so many people hate different people that support the hashtag that I have no control over whatsoever. I just have to let everybody know that I care about everybody. Everybody. Everybody that's supporting it, I care about you guys. And I back you up. And I listen to everybody's abuse story. Everyone's shared, not everybody, but a lot of people on here have shared so many different abuse stories. People that they've lost to abuse, people that they've lost to suicide. And it's heart-wrenching. So even today, in one of the live streams I did, hashtag what about the abuse on this channel, I actually cried because, you know, I've heard all these things over the course of this year and people struggling. And it reminds me that we're all in this together, even the people that attack it. Maybe you've been affected by abuse. Maybe this has hurt you in some way. And I have unconditional love for you, and I don't think you've ever should have gone through whatever it was that caused you to have trauma or pain or feel sorrow. Or maybe it gave you suicidal thoughts or thoughts of self-mutilation, or made you feel have thoughts of depression or sadness. And those are things that connect us. And that's why the hashtag is literally for everybody, because abuse affects everybody. And all those different causes affect everybody, and they affect everybody negatively. Hey, Eric, how are you doing, honey? I'm doing a challenge right now, and I've been putting it off because I thought, well, gosh, how can I incorporate that with the channel? Because I'm getting so much hate over here. People have been telling me, people make fun of the hashtag. Well, I seen it. I got bullied in a live stream the other day, you know, people laughing at it. Thank you, Eric. He used the hashtag. Thank you for doing that. You know, and using that hashtag doesn't mean that you agree with everything that I say. It doesn't mean that maybe you support someone in that family or someone that we talk about. It doesn't mean that maybe you didn't forgive your abuser. What it means is that you acknowledge abuse to be wrong, negative, harmful, and that you don't ever do it, and that it's something worth speaking out about and against. That's what it means. So there isn't any reason for anyone and everyone to be over here, because I have unconditional love for everybody up in here. Can you turn that on for me, hon? It's been hard to reach out to certain people. It's been hard to reach out because just for many different reasons, but it doesn't mean I don't care. I care so much that I'm doing a third live stream for today, and anyone can jump in here and have a conversation, hopefully that's fruitful, that they can, you know, they can join in and they can contribute and give something to, and, or you could just hashtag it and leave, or you could just let me know that you're here with me, because I'm letting you here, reminding you, letting you know that I'm here for you. I point out abuse that, and I know it's wrong, and I'm just saying, I know it's wrong, and I acknowledge it, and that for profit, even worse. And my unconditional, so the unconditional love and not hate. And if you're watching, please hit that like button. Come on. I need your support because, thank you, Eric, because this was something that, as I said, I've been putting off because a lot of people are associating my channel with hate when it couldn't be anything further from that. Trying to protect children before they get hurt, and knowing or really thinking or feeling in my heart, and then, Pickle Boy validating that. That's because I don't want abuse to persist in any family at all, especially the ones that are making millions of dollars, exploiting it. I don't wish abuse upon anybody. That's my unconditional love and not hate. I don't wish abuse upon anybody. Children, women, grown men, the people that watch it or laugh at it, the people that make fun of the hashtag, my hashtag, what about the abuse? We should all be in on this together. And if I did have everybody's support who comes across the videos, the awareness could get out there that much sooner. And the prevention of it, especially for YouTube's saying now their current policies are getting rid of things like this to include, Daddy 05 material on his channel. And it's like, what about all this content? So if I'm coming at it at that, and I'm approaching it in that manner to where it's unconditional love for everybody, I don't want anyone to go through abuse. Nobody should ever have to go through this. We should raise awareness for it. Then nobody should be attacking it. But then why are there still people that will attack or that are? Why? Does anyone in the chat know why? I mean, I can only guess. I don't know exactly the exact reasons, but I could only imagine that if I were Pickle Boy right now, if I were Pickle Boy, I would just say, oh my gosh, yeah, she's right. It's wrong. Yeah, those stories we shared, yeah, it was wrong. Or just ignore it. Or ignore it. I mean, or if you think what I'm saying is wrong, refute it, please. But saying those stories, people garner opinions about those kinds of things. And everybody should care about abuse. Everybody should look at the footage of the kids being abused and talking about their abuse and be against it. But why aren't some people? Well, for some people at this point, it affects money. So, hey, Chastity, I did the last live stream because I saw your comment saying that you wanted me to go live. So I went live for you and everybody. But I was like, oh, someone wants to hear me talk. I guess I'll get on and say hi to her. I didn't, but if it's a link, it won't go. It automatically gets filtered out because I can't click on any. So if you want to tell me the channel name and the, channel title, then, or the video title, then I can look it up, definitely. Eric says they're trying to get us to argue. Yeah, I don't have time for that anymore. So we're just going to be talking about awareness and prevention. I don't think there's any need to, I guess, keep pointing out the monopoly because nothing's going to change in it. And even for the people in monopoly, I don't wish abuse upon those people because it's harmful and hurtful, and it's not constructive. It's destructive. She said she saw a new article. Okay. Where'd you see it at? What's it called? So I guess just, keep using the hashtag because it's for everybody and it's for everybody's child, right? There's no age requirement. It doesn't matter who you love. It doesn't even matter your skin color, because I could really care less. What I care about is the choices people make. And what I care about is how people treat other people. And are you doing something positive? Are you doing something good? Are you a good person? Are you doing the right thing online, or aren't you? So this unconditional love, literally, it is a challenge, but it is for everybody. The videos are for everybody. The videos are for everybody. Getting certain hate on videos and then clicking and looking, and then I saw a comment from one woman on Web of Deceit, and she said, "Thank you so much. This video helped me." So some people may ask, "Oh, well, do you think this will ever get exposed?" I ask myself that sometimes. Then I have to remind myself, this channel was a success so long ago when people started saying that it helped them, or a video helped them, or they reached out and got help, or they felt validated. So that's the success. That seems to be the success that happened so long ago. When the daughter from this family reached out, when she reached out, it was a success. I have unconditional love for her. I've got a video coming out, and my next video, try to get it out soon. But yeah, I've spoken with her, so I've got unconditional love for anybody and everybody that's gone through some kind of trauma, that's hurting from it. And I validate your feelings and acknowledge that. And so I guess that is the unconditional love and not hate. Because if you're so consumed with hate, you're really not addressing what about the abuse or helping to protect abused children, which got me pretty vulnerable and upset earlier, thinking the thought of a child getting hurt and the thought of a mother protecting her child getting hurt. You think that would upset everybody. You think anybody would want to go hashtag it, but that person got attacked. So I don't know. I guess don't talk about the monopoly ever again or anymore, because they don't mind slandering. And even those people, I still don't wish anything bad upon them either. So Eric says you help so many roasted, including myself. Well, that's good, Eric. I'm really happy about that. I'm really thankful for that. Cool channels are happening. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll look that up. Yeah, some people have been telling me as of late about other channels that are doing the same thing. And like I said, if there's a platform that's not watching and going to allow you to do it, and then strike the channels of people that are trying to raise awareness for it and say it's wrong, then it'll always happen. It'll always persist. It'll always exist. I forget let me see. Sorry, guys, hang on a second. I'm writing this down. But yeah, somebody told me about another channel earlier that they wanted me to talk about. Or sorry, they didn't want me to talk about, but they wanted me to look at it. Get that off again. Yeah. Thank you. Cassidy says the scapegoated daughter said that she never contacted you. We all saw it though. Yeah. So I showed you proof that she did contact me and that we spoke. And she's now telling you no. And you just have to take away what you can from that. Because I don't have any hate towards her whatsoever, even though she may dislike or hate me. I don't have any towards her whatsoever. I don't even think at this point she could even get me to hate her, because I know how much abuse and trauma that she's gone through. And I know that she's trying to back up this huge brand, and there's a lot of money there. So she's always going to choose her family over even the exposure or the awareness and prevention of it. But they don't have to attack it or lie about me or the channel. But that's even being used as a method to thwart from this getting out. Not anything I could do about it except keep exposing it, and stay tuned for my next video, Cassidy, please. Because I'm not willing to lie to you guys over here about something that's so important. I'm not willing to tell you that I didn't talk to her when I did. And so it's important for me to let you guys know what the truth is. What is the truth I'll lie back to? Unconditional love and not hate for everybody. Me knowing, based on the footage I've seen, based on all your stories, based on even talking with her, based on based on just everything. I know abuse is wrong and harmful and hurtful, and you never ever do that for profit, as we all know. And so I'm willing and able to utilize my voice in my channel to say that that's wrong. I don't see any of them saying that. I don't see any of them acknowledge that child abuse still persists, and it seems as though it'll never go away until everyone cares. And if you're too busy lying about not having spoken with this person or that person, you're not busy telling your audience, this is dangerous. This could have put us in the ground, because it all leads back to suicide, depression, mental illness, addictions, mental health awareness. It leads back to a lot of different things that need more awareness being raised, that don't need to be exploited for money. So we differ in opinions. So it doesn't mean that she has to hate me, and I have absolutely no hate for her. It's unconditional love over here, baby. Lita says, Roasted is saying the truth. She emailed me copies of her talking to her. Yeah, so the copies I emailed to Lita, she clicked right on it like I did in that video. The "it is all real" hashtag what about the abuse. And it directly goes back to her channel. And I can't make that up. So all she has right now is just telling you that it didn't happen, even though it did. So don't think anything will change, because they're still trying to back up money. And Lita, if you want to forward those on to anybody you want to, including Jennifer or anybody in here asking, please do so. So they unequivocally know that they're over here. If not looking at the videos with the proof in it, they could check their email. Mind you, I'm still going to be making more videos on Roasted Studios channel that prove the proof, in an effort to tell you how dangerous it is to abuse, because people in that family have been affected by it. So say them themselves. Look at the scapegoated daughter. You know, got no hate for her whatsoever. Really don't. I wish she would go the rest of her life with no abuse at all. Zero. No more. Knowing she didn't deserve it, and knowing that the audience deserves better. You need to know it's not something that you should trivialize or think is funny or okay. What's up, Kyle? How are you doing, honey? Jennifer, Eric, Lita. Lita says will do. So if you guys need to see proof of her having reached out to this channel, talking about her abuse, contact Lita, because I emailed her certain things. And I have much more that I'm putting together in videos, because I have to, unfortunately, while doing the awareness and prevention, I have to kind of keep backing up that, hey, that troll account's not me, that you're yelling at and saying you're going to call DSS on, and you got part of the monopoly saying I don't have kids. And I've heard some of the most terrible things. So thank goodness I stayed hidden the whole time, right, guys? Because attacking someone else, I guess, changes something. There's no reason to attack. Unconditional love and not hate. No abuse for anybody. It's wrong and hurtful, and it hurts everybody just the same. Eric says, Roasted, you have proof of everything you say. We all know that. That's absolutely right. I would never formulate an opinion without it having come from somewhere, versus, you know, like talking to the daughter directly, whether it be watching a video, whether it be listening to their stories, whether it be me knowing abuse is going to occur before it does, and making the actual calls, caring enough, loving those children, and anybody's children that are about to be abused enough to pick up the damn phone. And Pickle Boy backing up my story that they got abused. There's got to be proof. You have to show the proof. So even with proof, I just wonder why nobody's still addressing. It's not nobody. It's just the majority of the people in the community. But it's people that back up. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter anymore. So doesn't matter. Won't even talk about it. Oh wow, his account got suspended for abuse. Yeah. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Lita says, feel free to contact her because she's got more proof, more tangible proof you can click on yourself in your email. So there's no reason not to believe anything. There's really no reason not to believe that abuse is harmful and you don't do it for profit. So if you need to walk away with that and hashtag it up, please do so. And the next time you see someone making fun of the hashtag, laughing about it, or supporting somebody that does, feel sorry for them because they don't have unconditional love for this having affected even people in that family's life. Mind you, people that watch and are affected by it, which is everybody, including a lot of children that subscribe to those channels, that watch, that support. Everyone should care. Hi, Zelandia. How are you, honey? Super JJ, Kyle. If you guys are just joining me, please click the like button because I need your support. I cannot do this without you. And this second channel, it seems to be more of an intimate setting where we can talk one-on-one and talk about things, and you guys can open up and reach out. And there should be no reason that anybody shouldn't hashtag it up over here or hashtag it up at all. So if you're laughing at child abuse, you got to be wondering why. You got to be wondering why you're laughing at this hashtag and laughing at the abuse. Eric says everyone should care, hashtag. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I don't see anyone that's come in and said why they shouldn't be caring. Really. What excuse do people have for not hashtagging it up? What excuse do people have for laughing at the hashtag and abuse? What is the excuse? Because at the end of the day, it's just an excuse. I support everybody that backs up this hashtag. I don't know everybody's resume. And if you've been hurt by somebody that supports this hashtag, I'm sorry and I acknowledge you. That should suffice. Should it not? That should suffice. So there should be no reason. Don't wait for Roasted Studios and Cassandra's Curse or whatever to cry about people that support the hashtag being attacked by people that stay silent about it for you to come over and give an excuse as to why you're not hashtagging it up. It's unacceptable and it's not okay. Hashtag it up or don't. And if you're not, at the very least, stop laughing at it. Stop laughing at child abuse. You're making yourself look ridiculous online, and it's unacceptable and it's not okay. What redhead? Who's he talking about? And how do you know what I look like? Thank you for using the hashtag SuperJJ. Super proud of you. It doesn't even mean that you agree with everything the person says per se, but you acknowledge abuse for profit is wrong. Thank you, sir. Thank you for doing that. You're a very mature, responsible, awesome person. I'm glad, I'm proud to have you over here. Jennifer says, yep, you can't control what everyone else does. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that. Because that's important. Because not everyone's going to do the right thing, are they? Nah. And you can't control them and whatever. As the sister in this family says, say levy, say levy. But it's unconditional love and not hate. It's a challenge from another channel, Detox Diva. She's an awesome lady. And she's been saying for months to do this challenge. And I've been putting it off because I've been thinking, well, I get a lot of hate over here. So, oh, wow. If people start laughing at her hashtag, could you even imagine? So I really hope I'm not sending any hate her way by doing this challenge because it's so very important. And she knows that. And she knows abuse awareness and prevention is important too. So I just have to remind you guys the hashtag's for everybody. There's no need to laugh at child abuse. It's not funny. There's no need to laugh at domestic violence for profit. It's not funny. A lot of different women and men and children are affected by these causes that still don't hashtag it up and still have found reason to not care. Why? I don't know. I could just only tell them I have unconditional love for you too. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh. Wow. Chastity says that there's another YouTube star. I don't want to say the name. It's in the chat. And it was suspended after one of his videos showed him feeding his kids laxative-laced ice cream as a prank. And then the dad films 90 minutes later as the children cry in pain. Oh my gosh. It's very, very, very simple to me. Do what you would want done to you, right? Do unto others as you would want done to yourself. How would that make you feel? Where's the empathy? And leave children out of the antics. They're too busy trying to be children, trying to have fun, trying to navigate towards life, leading towards a bunch of adults that act like children. Give them a chance and stop filming their pain. My goodness. She says in another removed clip, he lights fireworks in the children's bedroom and films as they cry in terror, laughing. They think someone was shooting. Can you imagine? That'd be terrifying. Yeah, that'd be absolutely terrifying. Wow. If I was a child, you know, having that happen or having the knife being held up to me while you're at the refrigerator, like Pickle Boy did, that would just be terrifying. I don't wish that upon anyone's child. And I wouldn't wish upon it at the end of the day, it having been normalized and thought of as been funny. And the content creator thinks he deserved the money while the child went away with having been terrified or afraid for their life. I don't believe that. It's unconditional love, not hate. I don't wish that upon anybody, and neither would Chastity. Thank you for doing that, hun. On Roseanne. I don't watch her. So I don't know which person you're talking about there. But as long as they're cute, oh my God, as long as they're gorgeous and beautiful, because in our society, that's what's the most important. You're nothing. If you're ugly, you're nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing. Oh, come on, guys. Sorry. Going off on a tangent here. Actually, let's do that little exercise that I like to do, where you guys all build and toot your own horns because you've all suffered some kind of trauma or abuse. Maybe you've been bullied. Maybe you've been hurt. Maybe YouTube has hurt you in some way. Let me hear something awesome about you guys that you know to be true that you can validate about yourself right now. It may seem silly and foolish, but what's even more silly and foolish is believing something negative about yourself, staying in depression, staying in bed, not thinking you're worthy of having something special, not thinking you're worthy of having happiness. That's all BS. So let me hear, I got to hear it. Come on. I got really nice people that flowed in through here. Let me hear something nice about yourselves, please. Eric says his big heart. Aw, awesome. Yeah, definitely. That's important. Not everyone's got one. Not everyone's got a big, huge one either. So I love that. I love that a lot. Super JJ, very caring. Kyle, he says his complexion is awesome. Oh, yes. And what that is, what complexion it is, because I don't know. Is that you in the picture? I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter because every complexion is beautiful. Every complexion is awesome. Everybody, you know. Super JJ, very caring. Cassidy's funny. Cassidy is funny and makes her friends laugh. Awesome. Chastity says she's had her days in bed where sleeping was happier. Some people really enjoy sleep. It's a weird thing. Some people sleep out of depression. Some people Sleep because they really enjoy sleep. I've heard that a few times. Lita says she's bubbly. Kyle King says his bird likes to photobomb him. Aw, what kind of bird do you have? I'm going to take a guess. A parakeet. Is it a parakeet? Randy Savage, snap into a Slim Jim. Yes, sir. Nice to see you here. Randy Savage, what about the abuse? Because we don't know who Randy Savage is. But Randy Savage, can you admit that abuse is wrong, harmful for everybody? It's negative, it's bad, it's you stay away from it, it's no good, and it's wished upon nobody, and there's unconditional love, not hate. Please, Randy, no abuse. Can you hashtag it up? Can you use the hashtag? Please, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. I'll do more impersonations of Randy Savage. Please, 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 please. Kyle King says, and she's 22 years old. Aw, pigeon. 22 years old? A pigeon? How long do pigeons live? No abuse. Can you hashtag my hashtag? Hashtag what about the abuse? Please, 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 please. This one right here that Eric just put. It's my whole hashtag. It's a hashtag what about the abuse. It means that you don't believe abuse is right for profit, child abuse or domestic violence. You don't believe in abuse, and you believe, everyone's deserving of love and respect in a life without abuse. Yeah! All right. That's pretty damn cool. I like that. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Jennifer says she likes her knowledge. She's been doing really good in college. She says that's big for her because her dad always told her she was stupid. Oh my gosh. Well, he lied to you. So now you got to think, oh gosh, I'm mad that he lied because look, you're in college. So it wasn't true. You are smart. You're really smart. You're not just smart, you're intelligent. And you can look back and even see what he said was wrong. So you're smart enough to know that that wasn't true about yourself. Some people might have taken that and believed it and not enrolled in college. Not Jennifer, because Jennifer's a tough, smart cookie. That's why. So don't believe the lies that toxic, abusive people say about you. Go with what you know is true about yourself, which is that you're beyond smart, and you belong and deserve to be in college, and you had a parent that didn't tell you everything that was truthful about yourself, and he didn't help push you in the right direction, but you know what? You went there anyways. So you're intelligent and awesome. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Intelligent and awesome and cool, and over here supporting what about the abuse? What about the abuse? How awesome's that? That's amazing. Kyle says, I know it's crazy, Roasted. I take her to the vet every month, and they're shocked that she's still kicking. Oh my gosh. Well, how long are they normally supposed to live? Like, how long do they live normally? Is 22 years beyond that, or she's just really healthy for her age? Or Eric says, Jennifer, you're smart. Yeah, she's in here all the time saying intelligent things, and very kind too. So even as a child, she was told things that were mean, and she turned out to be a mean person. We see that with certain people in certain videos that we watch. Certain people still turn out mean, or they still do manipulative things, or they may still lie, or they may still stay silent. That's unconditional love, not hate. Because abuse is wrong for everybody. Even in the videos for the people that we watch. All those stories are horrific, and they were wrong. And nobody deserves that. So you got to know, if you're in that situation, you can get out. You got to try. It may take a while. Maybe you got to gather your resources. Maybe you're a parent. Maybe you're dealing with addiction or mental illness or parent alienation, as one of my mods has to deal with. Can you turn that back on? Thank you. But Give yourself time. And you deserve better. And now that you know better, you can reach for more for yourself. Kyle says they lived for about 15 years. Yeah, she surpassed that. 22. She's also very healthy. Well, that means you took really good care of her. So a good pet owner. A good pet owner. You took care of your pet. They lived 7 years beyond what they were supposed to. That's amazing. I'm sure that animal's thanking you. I'm sure that animal thanks you every day. I don't know much about Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I don't know about that. Eric says everyone in here is intelligent, loving, and caring and kind. Yeah, some people are watching, but they don't feel comfortable being in the chat. But you still hearing me talk right now. Give yourself a damn compliment when you go to bed or when you wake up or whatever. You have to do the exercise too, because maybe you've thought something negative about yourself online, or been made to feel bad, or don't feel you're good enough, or don't feel you're deserving. Give yourself a compliment also. Much love to you too. Aw, fire tube dropping in. Much love to you too, honey. Much love to you too. So nice to see you in here. Thank you for the little fire emojis. I love the emojis when you guys put emojis. It's just like a little kind of like little present. It's like something cute in the chat. Chris says his mom is diabetic, meaning she goes into low blood sugars and he has to bring her up all the time. So he takes care of her. Aw, that's awesome. So you give her the orange juice or some candy or something. And I know you stick up for her. And I know you care about animals too, Chris. So I love it when you hashtag it up. It's awesome. This is my third live stream. I can't stay on forever, but I don't know. I feel good about speaking with you guys more. Randy Savage, I love your emojis. Very cute. I know he was a wrestler, but I didn't know he was fired for doing that. That's not good. That's not good at all. There should be unconditional love and love and not hate for for everybody. Racism isn't cool. Homophobia is not cool. The child abuse is not. I'm not with that. It's not cool. And doing it all for profit, I'm just not with it. Aw, the bird is like his daughter, Candy. That's so cute. Sometimes I have left her up, Libby, on risk, just can't do it anymore. Chesley says, how can we get some people here from Roasted Studios? How can we get some people here from Roasted Studios? Well, I told the audience about this channel, so who's subscribed came over, and whoever decides to watch, I guess will watch. You guys are more than welcome to message anybody that you have seen leave a comment over on that channel, or anyone that you think will care about the hashtag and about the message, which is abuse is wrong. Child abuse is wrong, and domestic violence is wrong, and I don't wish that upon anybody. And everybody should take it seriously. And there's no reason anyone should be laughing at it or laugh at it. And that's kind of the purpose of this. It's this hashtag unconditional love and not hate. It's a challenge from another channel, Detox Diva, who's an awesome woman, awesome lady. If you ever want to check out her channel. And yeah, I've been putting off this challenge thinking, well, maybe it won't resonate with people that hate the channel or attack it or aren't supporting it. And it's not about them. It's for them. This channel's for them too, even the people that attack it. Because I'll tell you, you deserve more than your abuse or being abused or ever abusing anybody. So the hashtag's for everybody. So everybody should be supporting it, although not everybody does, and you can draw your conclusions in terms of that, whichever way you will, Aw, Randy Savage. They don't love abuse. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, that's what everybody should be saying. It's not funny. Hashtag what about it? Because there's people filming it for money and it's not okay. Everybody should be saying that. I agree. Randy likes cats better than dogs. Yeah, some people are cat people, some people are dog people. As long as you like animals and take care of them, you have a good heart, and that's very important. What's so sad is some of the people that aren't supporting the hashtag are coming here in the chat. Aw, thank you for hashtagging it up. You're awesome. Love you, love you, love you. You're awesome. Yeah, I love to see the fire in the horse. I love the fire horse. Some people that don't support it or make fun of it, I care about those people, or I care about them as well. So, and I don't wish abuse upon them. And we should all care about abuse for profit. And we should all, watch the video on Vimeo, support the Roasted Studios channel, which is never going to be monetized based on talking about this abuse, as I promised several times over, which I don't want or need a shout out over. I need the audience and YouTube to know it's wrong. There's a lot of children on here that think it's okay or think it's funny because it's uploaded as entertainment, and it's not okay. It's unacceptable. Randall Graves says he's bisexual. Speak it, honey. Whatever you are, whatever you are. People need to start judging you based on choices that you make. And judging includes, wow, he's a good guy. Look at that good thing he did. Versus, he's different and I hate him for this reason and because. Get the hell on out of here with that. So, thank you for sharing that. Love you. Love all my love to you. Chastity says she can't stand animal abusers. Yeah. There's a lot of people abusing animals, abuse them for profit, use them in their supposed entertaining comedy skits while tugging and yanking on the leash, holding the knife up to the animal. It stresses the animals out. Where's Kyle? Kyle, could you imagine holding and whipping around a knife and holding the camera up at your 22-year-old bird? Could you imagine doing that? And would it be okay if someone said, hey, that's wrong? And hey, why'd you film that for profit? Shouldn't be doing that. And what would you say about the people that attack those people that say that it's wrong or point it out and acknowledge it to be wrong? Come on, guys. Unconditional love and not hate for all animals, all children, all women, and all men. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Hashtag it up. I need that real hashtag floating around. Hashtag what about the abuse? I need you. I need your support because maybe you've been affected by something I've spoken about over here. Maybe something has made you feel bad over here, or you knew something was wrong and you knew you needed to hashtag it up now more than ever, and you aren't. What's holding you back, baby? I need you. Come up out of them bushes. I got 11 viewers, only 8 likes. What's going on? Where's my 3 likes? Where's the 3 extra likes at? Would you, Randall, calm down over there? Calm it down. Shady the Kid. Shady Kid 215. Thank you for using the hashtag. The hashtag's for everybody. The hashtag acknowledges that abuse is wrong. Abuse for profit is wrong. Domestic violence is wrong. Yelling and spitting on people is wrong. Getting angry and taking it out on children is wrong. Teaching children how to throw and then throwing things at them is wrong. Creating episodes out of the children that need to go to anger management and behavioral management schools for being angry in school and throwing things around, then create an episode saying that, where'd this come from? Why are you acting that way? I don't know what's going on here. While you try to make yourself look good is wrong. Collecting money for it is wrong. Saying it's entertainment is wrong. Does anyone want to refute these things? Come on now. What about the hate? We need love here. Yeah, we really do. Where is the love? The love, the love. Remember that song? Oh, I think it's a Fergie song. I'm pretty sure. And if I was right about that, then you guys know that I'm spot on my popular culture to include the Fergie, because I'm getting down over here with it, boogie style. We need love, not hate. We need everybody to know that abuse is wrong. And if you're going through it, we're here for you and you can get through it, and that you deserve love, and that abuse is not love, and that abuse is a choice. And set up that boundary for your abuser and let them know you deserve more. And if they ain't giving it to you, then get the hell on out of there. And if you're a child, children don't speak up for themselves naturally when it comes to going against the family that's either abusing them mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, whatever it may be. So we need adults to stand up and see abuse before it's going to happen and make that call and try to prevent it. We need adults to stand up and be the voice for children who cannot speak for themselves, who will always have an abuser, who will never change their mind and always blame the person that, I guess, calls it out, which is wrong. Chastity says she says she's bi. She lives in the South, but fortunately her family doesn't mind. Just recently she found out her cousin Cody is gay too. Hashtag what about the abuse? Go, girlfriend. This hashtag's for you, because this hashtag has unconditional love for everybody. Because guess what? Some people might see that and think something negative automatically, right? Some people in the South, right? I look at it and I see that that is part of who you are, but it doesn't make up the choices that make you good or bad. So how dare someone use that against you ever? And awesome that you have a family that doesn't mind, because why should you? Because you're a person and a human being just like everybody else, and you deserve respect based on the choices that you make, to include hashtagging it up. Thank you so much. I'm catching up with the chat. You guys give me a second here. And let me check how long I've been on, because I can't be on that much longer here. Randy Savage says it don't matter where anyone lives, race. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It doesn't matter how much money you have either, right? If you're in poverty, it doesn't matter. You deserve respect. So when I, call into question things that I think are wrong that Pickle Boy does, I never acknowledge the fact he came from poverty having been something bad, right? Because it's not bad. A lot of awesome, successful people come from poverty. My problem is, how did you get out of there? And you can't do it by filming and laughing at abuse and domestic violence and standing around and watching your mom be abused and children, and even incorporating yourself by doing it and collecting money. That's where we disagree. But it's unconditional love, not hate, because I know abuse is wrong and nobody ever deserves it. Even the people that come around and watch it, the people in the videos that exhibit it and are going through it, the people that have to cope with the pain from it, like the mom burning a cross into her arm. That's not okay. Let's prevent that from happening to somebody else, maybe. Can we maybe try to do that? Because that's important. It just kills me thinking that she was so miserable and made to feel that all of that was her fault. You can hear in the divorce interview. And that her husband just picked up and continued to date younger women. And just think about how much that hurt her. If you're a woman listening, or a man, and you've been in a relationship like that, and the partner never gave back by going to therapy or trying, or by acknowledging that it wasn't just you, it was them also, or maybe the majority of them, it was them. You have the choice to make your partner and your family happy. The choice is up to you. You have the choice to make yourself happy, and or at least try. So do it. Do that. Better your life in some manner and in some way. Give back to yourself. Love yourself. Love your family enough to self-recognize when you're hurting them, when you're making them cry, if you're making them sad. If them hurting you changes who you are, makes you feel that way. So People that flaunt their money are very stuck up. Well, I've seen Pickle Boy throw the money down when the friend came, the cleanup guy. Like, we're going out to eat, and he like kind of like, you know, threw the money all about. And I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know if that's the best thing to do with some of the footage that we've seen. And does that money really make up who you are? And at the end of the day, is it what's important? And I'll tell you all day, every day, no. And when it comes to abuse and having gotten it, or some of it, or most of it, or all of it, by showing shocking footage to get over 1 million subs on one really small, tiny channel, by showing child abuse and animal cruelty and domestic violence, my opinion made it the wrong way. And I haven't seen him back up any of these old videos or footage or say anything. And I have a distinct feeling he might just say it's all fake at the end of the day and keep blaming me. But I could only keep saying I have unconditional love for everybody, including that scapegoated daughter. That, you know, when she turned and was started lying and saying she didn't contact me, and I was saying, oh no. But if she's listening, when and if this is all ever done and said, I don't have any hate for her whatsoever still. I really don't. I absolutely don't. I don't support her lying about me on her channel, but I still support her channel, if that makes any sense at all. She had been through a lot of abuse and trauma. She shared it. I don't hate her, and I wish she wouldn't hate me, because I don't wish abuse upon her or her family, or negative or bad things, or, you know, manipulations or lies to the audience thinking abuse is funny or okay, or you can't speak out against it or have an opinion saying it's wrong, which is wrong in itself. But yes, hashtag it up. Please, please go around and use the hashtag. And maybe if you see someone laughing about it or misusing it, you could try to converse with them. Don't let them make you feel bad or get angry. And if you don't want to converse with them at all, then you could just look at them and know who they are on their channel and feel sorry for them, you know? So I'm going to get going, but hey, 3 streams for you guys in one day, I think is pretty good, especially since I had a really long day. But all my love to everybody, anybody, everybody who's listening to this. Yeah, even you. Love to you too. And give back to yourself and acknowledge that abuse is wrong. And this hashtag is for everybody. Okay, I'm leaving. Cassandra's curse, where all they knowing does no good, when nobody is listening to me. Why is nobody, why are you over here not taking it? I'm just kidding. Okay, gotta go. Bye.